Elohim is a Hebrew word. The root El is Hebrew for God and is masculine. The feminine form of El is Eloah, which means goddess. Elohim is plural, thus meaning gods and goddesses, male, female. In contrast to the familiar image of a bearded old man,
Perfect.
God is established in the first 3 words of the Bible as androgynous, containing both male and female.
If you Google in Google Images, Moses and serpent, you will see images of a serpent on a cross. And that is Jesus. And that is stated in John chapter 3, verses 14 to 16, where Jesus is promising everlasting life. And it was the serpent in the Garden of Eden who tempted Eve and had sex with Eve and bore the child Cain, who tempted Eve to eat not only of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, but also of the tree of life. So Jesus, the serpent, has returned to again tempt humanity into biting of the forbidden fruit of the tree of life. And that is why Jesus is portrayed on the cross as the serpent. He was the original serpent in the Garden of Eden. He is Samael to the Jews. People have to be aware that the Jews are not monotheistic. They believe in the wedding of Yahweh and Shekinah, and that is mirrored for the Gentiles in Samael or Satan and Lilith. Now this is related to the Canaanite goddess Asherah. Asherah is the goddess of the seas, and she is the goddess of prostitutes and is herself a prostitute. And that is why Yahweh calls himself a jealous God, because he is jealous of all the fornications of Asherah, who is called Shekinah in Kabbalah. This is mirrored by the prostitute goddess for the Gentiles of Lilith, but the Jews are very careful not to call her goddess. But the Gentiles worship these demons as gods in the form of Jesus Christ and the Virgin Mary.
The Old Testament, or Tanakh, outwardly appears to be basic spiritual instruction in the form of stories and histories. Yet in truth, it is a vehicle of the secret knowledge. To better understand the origins of the Judeo-Christian tradition of Genesis, it is necessary to take a brief look at the life of the author.
The narratives of the doctrine are its cloak. The simple look only at the garment, that is, upon the narrative of the doctrine. More they know not. The instructed, however, see not merely the cloak, but what the cloak covers.